The beige Spanish-style home Philip White settled into 4 decades ago sits at the entrance of a tranquil, tree-lined street in Leimert Park where retired teachers, cops and civic workers enjoyed their slice of the American dream.
Worried that the elderly in the community might be an easy target for crime, White, a former probation officer, galvanized his neighbors to form a watch group years ago. He was often seen walking the neighborhood on his way to Tack's coffee shop, where he was a regular.
A neighbor notified White's son, authorities said. When he arrived that evening, he turned the knob of the front door, but it was locked. He peered through a bathroom window and saw 3 bodies stacked on top of one another.
White, his 77-year-old mother, Orsie Carter, and his 82-year-old stepfather, William Carter, all showed signs of blunt force trauma. At least 2 had sustained gunshot wounds. On Wednesday, authorities said they are looking for Nancy Amelia Jackson, 55, a woman considered a friend and caretaker of White. But they hesitated to call her a suspect or person of interest. Instead, Jackson was named a material witness, and authorities said they were concerned for her safety. "You just never know, these things are not always the way they seem," said Los Angeles Police Captain Peter Whittingham. "We don't have any information that anybody was here, but who knows?"
Whittingham said there was no evidence to point to a home invasion or robbery. Car keys were found inside the home. Wallets and valuables sat out in open view.
Friends and family said Jackson was White's longtime friend who re-emerged in his life 6 weeks ago. White, known by many as quiet and kind-hearted, allowed Jackson to move in temporarily, childhood friend Ralph Tilley said. She had said she planned to move to Las Vegas, but she then refused to leave. White's mother called Tilley on Saturday to ask about the woman. 2 days later, White told Tilley that he had the situation handled and that Jackson had agreed to move out. Nashun Carter, 35, a great-niece of the elderly couple, wept as she stood near the house. She said her sister had called her to tell her the news.
"I was lost for words because they are such good people," she said. "They are so strong. Believers in God and Jesus. You would never think nothing like this would ever happen to them."
William Carter was a retired truck driver for Vaughn's, and his wife was a retired federal government employee, Nashun Carter said.
"This is the worst thing I've ever heard," Tilley said. "I can't believe it. I'm still in shock."